Uh, Happy Monday, March 23rd. This is Professor G. Con familia. I thought before we get going with our class period, I just want to focus on. I hope all of you are doing well. Yay! I hope you're finding good in what's an awkward situation. And briefly, before we get going, since class is now going to be coming from home, briefly introduce you. This is my wife, la amor de mi vida, Amaranta.
Hi, guys.
She's also teaching bilingual pre-kindergarten live to 5-year-olds soon, so I think we can handle this. This is El Travieso, Cosa Uno. This is Will Bear. Will, hola. He's watching his Mickey. And down there is our little Travieso Dre Bear. Dre as in Dr. Dre, but his middle name is Bear, and he is working on his throwing arm now. So this lecture is going. This lecture is just going to be about 10 minutes, just more of a discussion where we're at in the course and some focus points for this week. For the time being, we're going to get the little traviesos out of the room. Okay, mi amor. Let's go. Vamos. Rey, oye, Rey, vámonos. Vámonos. Okay. I hope you've gotten some time to make some adjustments, and this week's announcement is going to give a little bit of sum where we're at in the course, but really focusing on ahead, and hopefully we get to a viewpoint as I turn my Mickey Mouse off, where I can help you out. We can find positive resolution with the course. So first of all, where we're at, all things considered, the trading card writing project, the order is on its way. So I'm not sure how we're going to get you delivered your trading cards, but you will have your hands on them, and I'm very proud of your progress. Now looking ahead for writing project 2, I'd say with English 101, you are in pretty good shape with I Am Athlete. All of you have rough drafts in. Now we get to take a foundation. You get to really focus on telling your story. Regarding deadline for the final draft of that assignment, I'm going to be extending everything for even 2 more weeks. We're an online course, and we have been from the beginning, which means we've been given instructions to use discretion, but continue as we're going because we were already an online course before this coronavirus. Now we have the opportunity to, I'm going to make less assignments effectively, make them more focused, and I really want to have a good time and your skills to progress with what we do. So the project will be extended through Sunday, April 5th in terms of the final draft deadline. I think this gives us some time, if you want to set up even video conferencing, we can do more feedback and you can work on crafting your stories. You'll be in good shape. Regarding English 102, the I complete drafts on the whole are terrific. I still think we can do even more research. We can get more into the mentality of building your case. But for the vast majority of you that have submitted this assignment, we're in good shape. Now, the reason I'm mentioning English 101 and 102 in the same announcement is because from here on out, I've decided to merge these courses. And by merging these courses, if you are in English 101 Canvas, keep going to English 101. If you're in 102, you'll go into 102. But the last 2 writing projects of the semester are going to almost be identical. For 101 and 102, the project we're launching is that iGame Plan project, where you identify and research an area of improvement in your sport, basically between now and next season. You'll come up with what you learn using academic research and the available materials you have for you. And while you come up with your plan, one thing I want to make clear is You can make a plan and you can choose to do activities or exercises, but it does not have to be for this course, especially amid coronavirus concerns. We want to limit our interaction with others, at least physically, but that doesn't mean we can't get creative in how we research. Um, and as you come up with your plan of how to improve in your area over the course of the off season, we'll do our best with the project. What you can and can't do in an off season obviously has changed, and I think we'll clarify some of these expectations as the project goes on. Uh, Regarding the final project for both classes, simply going to be your e-portfolio, which is a reflection on key modules from the course, how you did in your projects, and putting everything together in a Canvas e-portfolio so that way you can use what you've written and use it going forward, even in future classes. Um, as for focusing on us as a community, this is where I see a lot of positive opportunities. I am blessed to have two dogs, the love of my life, and two babies at home to goof around with by day. But for many of you, I've learned this watching each team play this academic year. And Phoenix College Athletics is a wonderful community. And at the heart of the community is you, the athletes, supporting each other. So, as long as I get permission to do so, I'm going to post the names of all of my English 101 students. They're all athletes. All English 102 students, you're all athletes. And the idea behind it is you may be teammates with somebody in 101 if you're taking English 102, or vice versa. Or if you see a name and you know this individual, I encourage you to interact with each other digitally, would be great. Um, Explore ideas for your writing projects, work together, in a way that you can that's being health-wise responsible. And what I hope is that as a course community, even though we've been fractured, obviously by the possibility of a pandemic, I still think you can learn from each other, become better students, and even smarter athletes. And you can gain that even if we're using digital tools through this course. So I'd like you to read this announcement and focus on the objectives you have to accomplish over the next 2 weeks. And beyond just this announcement, I'd like you to simply hit the reply button if you go down to the bottom and just leave a comment of something you enjoy doing to learn more about your sport. It'll only be 4 to 5 sentences, but I want everybody viewing this video to hit reply to this announcement. That's my way of checking in with you and you replying and writing 4 or 5 sentences about something you enjoy. You could be playing FIFA online together. I have a baseball game called Baseball Stars on original Nintendo I love playing. And that way, you're checking in with me, giving me confirmation that you're reading this video message. As for classes, what I'm going to do is once a week, starting next week, I'm going to do a video lecture on the week's objectives. I'm going to put them into this announcement. I'm going to show you briefly. This is my home office, and effectively this is going to be the classroom. Now, when I was growing up, I would watch Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. And with that, I'm going to start Professor G's Neighborhood. And it's going to give kind of a classroom environment where I'll lecture, share some resources. Some things will be fun. For example, if you're an athlete and you've never seen the movie Major League, it's funny. Check it out. But I will actually use this as a classroom space to give us the opportunity to further explore some issues. I'll take some questions over the course of a week and answer them. And hopefully that humanizes our lectures. And if you guys are interested in it, maybe we can even go live for an hour, optional, where I can give some instruction and you can ask some questions once a week. So I hope you're doing well. I care about you. I'll try my best to get resources for you. And over the course of this semester, all the way from now, I'd like to get everything done by April 26th, a little in advance. I think we're going to succeed. So please respond to this announcement. Have a good day.